So we're just out at the park, me and Trigger, having a little look at the wetlands. I've been to the shop, we've got a few things, got a VGA 15 pin to DVI, so that'll plug into my little monitor. I've also got a DVI HDMI adapter, so I can put that on there if I need to. That's our Pybus 8 and my coffee. Now I've got this little SATA connector. I'm going to see if that will plug into the board of my Presario, and then I can plug one of these in. I might just use it as a backup, like a second drive for now. I'll check the condition of the original 40 gig one. That'll probably do. Excuse me. That'll do as an operating system hard disk, and then this can be just for files and stuff. So I'm going to use it as a little server. This will come in handy for putting files on and stuff like that. I'm not going to use it as a main backup server or any sort of media server. It's just for maybe a website or something. I don't know yet. I've got a Molex to SATA connector there. That's for the SATA drive. And then I've got, this is my network cable I took out, network connector. It's a bit old. I took this out. The plug's a bit loose, but I think it might be just my cables aren't that good, so I'll check that out. If this is no good, if it's too slow or something, I'll put in my Wi-Fi card I've got at home. It's a TP-Link one, and I've just got the new battery that'll go into. I've got that at Jaycar. The rest I got at Centacom, so they were pretty helpful in there. That was only $100. This was $70. That's pretty fairly priced, I suppose. I've never had any trouble with MSI. They're called, what's MSI stand for? I can't remember. MicroStar International, yeah. So that's MSI. I've probably given away all my serial numbers there, but look, I couldn't care less anymore. So yeah, that's all that, and I'll get home soon, and I'll put it together and do one last video. So it'll be one of 4. I'll change the titles when I get home and put it together and see if it runs. Tricky, you're so interested, aren't you? He loves it out here, just out. This is what he's been aching for all week. He went up to Mum's and it was nice out in the farm. This is what we love, just out in the gardens. Trigger could fall asleep here all day. It's a very sleepy dog now. I knew he'd end up a sleepy porch dog. I just don't have my farmhouse yet, but I'll get one eventually, hopefully. I need to get working, so yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee and enjoy the nice day. It's a nice day to be in the park. I'll get back to you. Yeah, I think maybe I might have to replace the power supply at some point. A lot of rust on it, and that can sometimes get into the components. But actually touched the motherboard. One of the capacitors moved a bit, but I think it just bent slightly and back again. So, but yeah, I couldn't quite get the processor heatsink off. It's only Celeron, so they're good for a little backup NAS or a server, because if it's not high demand, they just chug along. They don't use much power, so that's why a lot of servers probably use Celeron to save on power. High powered ones wouldn't, of course. They'd use, the latest whatever they're called. I think they're called Xenon or I can't remember exactly. Titan or something. Probably use Pentium, Titan. What's that other one? It's a 4-letter one. Can't think of it. But yeah, so I might just make a little website, put on there. I've just got to find the right software, how to hook it into the network so it will run off and people can look up my website, whatever. I have proper security on there, and I try. So yeah, it's lovely out here. I can just stay here all day. Nice to get away from that computer room and just forget about them for a while, but it's just my cause in life to make my own computer to suit me the way I want to do it. I'll just test it for a few years and use it and see if it's all good, and then maybe make a consumer version you can buy or something. I want to just poke around, see what I can do. I'm just waiting for more private life. I can just do it and then patent it, and I don't want someone taking my baby, you know, like anyone protect their child or their dog. Or to me, my computer's my little baby. It's going to be a little thing that I can talk to or something, I don't know. When I said non-binary computer, it's kind of funny because a computer is non-binary. It's not male or female, is it? So if it's a robot, it's sort of neutral. It's non-binary. So as I use that word today, you know, binary is in male or female, bisexual, bi. So non-gender specific computer. I don't know how it will turn out. It's kind of a joke. I was just playing on the idea of not using binary because it switches. It can't be good for your brain, all that switching on and off. There must be another way, but I've probably given it away by now. Someone's probably done it. I'm pretty sure it went to heaven with me though, and there's something out there, X-Wings or something in heaven, that when you have faith they appear, or I jump in, or something happens. I don't know. I'm a bit like waiting to find out myself, because that's what heaven's like for me. The way I designed it was by accident, so it's like you accidentally find Voltron, or you accidentally find the secret lair and you jump in the spaceship. That's how it's sort of designed, I think, but I probably shouldn't give that away. But I like to create it for other people to have that same philosophy. Some people probably would doggedly design it all for themselves, get in, fly away. I find it a bit egotistical. I like the idea of adventure where you're discovering things and your Superman or your superpowers out there making it for you, and you find aliens and it's like surprising. Imagine if you found aliens and you like already knew what they all were and you already designed it, you just went and found it. It just wouldn't be any interesting. It'd be like going to nature and say, oh, I made all that park and that grass and I designed that tree, and gee, it's good, isn't it? And you sit around gloating over yourself, wouldn't you? It doesn't feel right to me. So I like the idea of, it's almost like superpower, and all those X-Wings are almost like a natural phenomenon, like trees and grass, and you just go out and explore and you find it. And Trigger, I found him, he's like a natural phenomenon, isn't he? So I figure if your robot's going to have a soul and a spirit and a life, it's got to have its own life. You're not there to control it, but I want it to have a good heart so it doesn't muck up, you know. You want to raise it well. That's why I was a bit disappointed Bumblebee got away. But I think his spirit and soul that I made, by the time I had to give him up, were good enough for him to be a good boy, you know, a good car. The Decepticons are probably made from the dark side of the Force, so they're a bit more deceptive. They probably play up, but they're still good. But they're still more from the red heart, whereas the heat, sort of the fire. Maybe the Autobots are more from the cool, the snow, the earth. I don't know exactly, but how your heart works exactly. I mean, you sort of know after a while that's your heart and soul is the world. You've invested so much time in it living here, and you want it to carry on, don't you? But, yeah. Anyway, well, my battery's probably nearly flat, so I better go. Probably lost all that, did I?